Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video, I am going to be giving you my preview for the upcoming match between the Chiefs and the Highlanders for round 2 of Super Rugby Aotearoa. But if you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, let's get right into this preview. Right, so this is one of those matches that I feel like people aren't as excited for this match as they should be. Of course, we aren't going to be able to have a crowd there at FMG Stadium, which is a bit of a shame. But the action between these two sides in Super Rugby Aotearoa 2020, like, their games were pretty decent. Overall, we had the first match in round 1 was 28-27 to the Highlanders. It was that last minute drop goal from Bryn Gatland against his dad's side, the Chiefs. But now he is signed for the Chiefs. So is he going to be able to pull off that drop goal for them perhaps in this match against the Highlanders? But only 1 point difference in that one. Then we move on to round 6 of Super Rugby Aotearoa 2020. And these two sides once again had a very close encounter. It was 33 to the Highlanders, 31 to the Chiefs. So both of their matches last season were only decided by 1 and 2 points, which could mean we could have a very close game on our hands once again. I have seen the lineups. I will put them up on the screen now for you guys. And it's hard to pick who I think is going to win this one because of the fact that both sides have got such good lineups in my opinion. Like, the Chiefs backline is looking like it is going to be very strong, as well as their 4-pack's looking pretty decent as well. They are going all out for this first game against the Highlanders. They will be wanting to get their first win of Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021. And I guess Super Rugby Aotearoa in general, of course the Chiefs were very unlucky last year, had a lot of close matches, and unfortunately for them weren't actually able to get a win. So maybe this year they will be able to improve on that and possibly end up in one of those top 2 positions going into the final. So looking at the backline for the Chiefs, they have got Damian McKenzie at fullback. He did an interview where he did mention that that is going to be his preferred position for this season, so that is where he is going to be for this match. Then they have got Jonah Lowe, ex-Hurricanes player. He is going to be on that right wing. Then they have got Nano Sotoro on the left wing. And then the centres are made up of Sean Wainui and Leonard Brown. And then of course in the number 10 jersey it is going to be Bryn Gatland. So that is a pretty solid backline, and I feel like with the pace of that backline as well, it's going to be the pace of their backline versus that defence of the Highlanders. Unfortunately, they weren't quite able to put it together against the Crusaders. Very close game as well though for the opening match of Super Rugby Aotearoa. And I feel like on paper, with the fact that it was 26 to the Crusaders, 13 to the Highlanders, it looks like it was pretty one-sided, but it was only in the later stages of that second half that the Crusaders were able to get those points that they needed to be able to get the win comfortably. So with that in mind, if the Highlanders can get their defence right for the full 80 against the Chiefs, they're going to be a hard team to beat as well. Of course, they will also be wanting to get their first win of the Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021 competition. And anytime I think about this match, I just get excited. I feel like those first 2 games of Super Rugby Aotearoa, like the fact that they were both quite close ones between, of course, the Crusaders and the Highlanders and the Blues and the Hurricanes, it's just made me even more hyped for the second round. I hope you guys are as hyped as me as well. But it is just going to be an exciting game of rugby. I'm hoping it will deliver, and I am hoping it will be as good of a match as I am hyping it up to be. But yeah, last year, when these two sides met, it was just a great game of rugby to watch. So when talking about the Chiefs backline, of course we have to mention the Highlanders as well. And their backline is a little bit different to the first match. They have got Folau Fakatava. He is going to be starting in that number 9 jersey over Aaron Smith, who is on the bench. So that is a pretty big move for the Highlanders. So hopefully he can get a performance going like he did multiple times throughout that Mitre 10 Cup competition, because if he can, he could really be one of the keys on the field for the Highlanders. Just his willingness to get into those rucks and try and get that ball back for his side. I think he could be one of the stars for the Highlanders if he can get it right. So also another change to the backline of the Highlanders. They have now got Josh Ioane. He is going to be in the number 10 jersey. He came off the bench in the last match, but now he is going to be starting. And then they have got Mitch Hunt, the man who was in 10. He is now going to be playing number 15. So Solomon Alaimalo is on the bench alongside Aaron Smith. So once again, the Highlanders have only got 2 backs on the bench, Aaron Smith and Solomon Alaimalo. In the number 23 jersey, it is once again Hugh Renton. So they are going with the extra forward once again. And those forwards on the bench, they have got a lot of power there. They have got the likes of Liam Squire. They have got Selby Rickett, who's a very skilled individual. They have got Josh Honick. They've got Jeff Thwaites. So I feel like that's quite a strong base for the Highlanders in terms of letting those players in the starting 15 just be able to go out and play their physical rugby and defend. That will be what is on the mind of the Highlanders. And then also using their backline to their advantage. Joshuani, very good vision. So he will be looking to possibly go for a couple cross kicks. Of course, he's got Connor Garden-Bishop on that right wing. He is becoming a bit of a star for the Highlanders. Throughout pre-season, he looks strong, and he was able to score that try against the Crusaders as well. So that'll give him confidence going into this game. And he is going to be marked by Nana Satoru. And that'll be an interesting clash between those two men when we do get to the kickoff. So we'll move on to the 4-packs now. The Chiefs probably have the more inexperienced side of the two when it comes to the 4-packs. They have got the likes of Sam Cane in there, Luke Jacobson, good player for Waikato. Then they've also got Tupovawa, a man who did burst onto the scenes for the Tri-Nations for the All Blacks. He is a strong player in that number 4 jersey, and he will be hoping to put on another good performance against this Highlanders side. Now the Highlanders though, someone who I am looking at there is Marino Mikaele too. He had a very good game against the Crusaders, very good pre-season as well. He is going to be a big threat for the Highlanders throughout this season, and maybe he will be able to get a try to his name in this match. But do let me know your score predictions in the comments below. I would be very interested to hear them. Who do you think is going to be winning this match between the Chiefs and the Highlanders? But of course, this isn't the only game that is going to be happening this weekend. The match between the Crusaders and the Hurricanes, that is going to be on Sunday. I believe kickoff is 4:35 p.m. on Sunday, and hopefully they will be able to have a crowd for that match. Of course, we can't have a crowd at this game between the Chiefs and the Highlanders. That is because of the alert levels changing. So hopefully they will drop and they will be able to have a crowd at that Crusaders versus Hurricanes game, because that one could be a very good match to watch, and I am looking forward to it. I am going to be doing my watch along live streams for both of these matches, so be sure to tune into them where we just talk about the game as it is happening and also just have a good time while doing it. But yeah, this match between the Chiefs and the Highlanders, I feel like it could go either way. Whoever plays the better rugby on the day is going to be able to get this win. Last season it was the Highlanders in both games just. But this year the Chiefs throughout pre-season were looking strong. So maybe they will be able to start their Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021 competition with a bang and get a win at FMG Stadium. But nonetheless, I think that is almost going to be my preview. I feel like I didn't really mention the players too much. I just mentioned about how excited I am for this match. But yeah, it should be a very good one, and I am extremely excited for it, as you guys can probably tell. But nonetheless, that is going to be the end of this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.